Welcome to this week's energy forecast. I'm Rachael Phillips, the creator of the behaviour oracle cards and the Sacred Psychic online program, where I teach women all around the world how to tune into their intuition and develop their psychic skills. This week's energy forecast is for February the 18th through to February the 14th. This week's overall theme is to learn to understand that you're exactly where you need to be for your journey right now. How this unfolds is Monday and Tuesday is the card of Ocean's Calling. Wednesday through till Friday is the card of Hope. This weekend's energy is around trust is the key. Let's delve a little bit deeper. Monday and Tuesday is about the ocean calling. We have a full moon on the 19th or the 20th. Just check your location as for the correct date for yourself. The ocean calling is about understanding that the full moon brings up a really high intensity of emotions. We're moving into the full moon of Virgo, and it's all around self-healing and remembering that the full moon is always going to bring anything that has been suppressed to the surface, and giving us the opportunity to be able to harness the energy of the full moon to be able to clear anything that may be coming up as an opportunity, because your soul is saying to you, you're being weighed down by all of this baggage. It's time now to really, truly experience emotional freedom. Freedom on a mind, body, and soul connection so that you can be free from these past pains. So when we go through these periods where things are coming to the surface to be released, the ocean and Mother Earth provides this beautiful sanctuary where we can go in and sit near the water as a way to be able to restore balance. With a full moon, some people find that their energy becomes very, very frazzled and they become highly sensitive. So to be able to restore balance is about getting to the ocean, knowing that the waves of the ocean act with the rhythm of our hearts. We have that gorgeous moment where we can go to the ocean with a mind full of thoughts and leave feeling that absolute greater connection to inner peace within our own self. Therefore, we have much more clarity to discern as to what it is. What is the core element that is wanting to be released? Is it things around high expectations of yourself? Is there elements around not feeling good enough, not feeling loved, not trusting yourself? There will be these core elements that come up, and yet if we get caught up in just all the noise, we don't always see the gold that's been presented to us at this very great opportunity as the full moon comes forward. From the weekend is about, midweek is Wednesday through till Friday is the card of hope. If we have hope, we have faith to believe. Hope is this great aspect within ourselves that we can at any given moment be able to bring that energy of hope back into our world. Hope that we've cleared it. Hope that we are on the right track. Hope to believe in yourself that something truly amazing is about to unfold. Sometimes we worry that when we let things go, that's going to leave us with a space of feeling empty. And there is sometimes that transitional period. This is where the aspect of hope comes in, because when you can focus your attention on knowing that as you've released, yes, there may be a little bit of time where you may feel a little bit lonely or a little bit isolated, you're going to transition through that period and focus on what it is that you want to attract deep into your world. There are all these amazing things that are about to unfold, yet if we don't bring through this element of hope, then we're always going to move back into that space of doubt and fear, and that only keeps us being crippled in our emotional pain and moving into victim space. When we can switch focus and come into that element of hope, we know that deep within our soul that we can trust the guidance that's coming through, because our soul knows so much more than what our human counterpart does. Which brings us through to the weekend energy of trust is the key. Trust is developed through actions. Most people think, well, if this shows up, then I'll start trusting. It actually works the reverse way. When you start trusting, then things will start showing up. And you've got to show up first. in order to feel supported from the universe, because your soul is saying, I'm definitely supporting you, but we all like to have those signs or synchronicities that show up that let us know that we're on the right pathway. So remember, you've got to show up first. So trust is developed through taking action. So in that moment, as I said, when we clear things away and we have this emptiness space, this is where we can start applying action. We can start applying, well, if you have surrendered and let something go with the full moon, what would you like to replace it with? And therefore you can focus on what are those things that you want to fill that space that is going to nourish your soul and elevate your energy vibration back up to being a beautiful match for the person that you're growing into. Trust yourself. Lots of intuitive guidance is going to come through, and this is where the combination of the ocean comes in, because as our mind becomes clear and quiet, we can actually tune more deeply into that intuitive guidance that is reminding you of, hey, this is the next step that you could take, or don't forget to do this, and notice that everything works in this beautiful unison of bringing everything together. But remember, trust is developed through taking action. Connect into that soulful part of yourself that knows your journey. So take a few bits of moments out this week to just really sit in the quietness, to tune into yourself. If you find that your mind is really, really busy, remember you have the ability. Now, I understand that not everyone has access to the ocean. You know, if you're feeling frazzled during the day, you can't just go, oh, I'm going to get up and I'm going to go to the ocean. It's not sustainable. But there is the element of knowing that if you visualize yourself near the ocean, breathe in that beautiful ocean air deep into your lungs is helping to cleanse and to help restore balance. Visualizing yourself walking along the beach and feeling the sand and the water on your feet. If you find that that is just a little bit too much of a challenge for you, or you're not finding the ability to maintain visualizing that space, remember there is a multitude of meditations out there that have that gorgeous ocean sound that comes through. So when you feel that you're feeling a little bit fried and frazzled, as I call it, you could just put some earbuds in to then bring your mind back into focus. That is going to help stimulate that hope and belief in things, and help you take the steps to be able to move forward because the trust is developed. So I hope that this gives everyone a wonderful way in which to be able to work with the full moon this week. I wish you all the very best. Remember, be kind and be gentle with yourself, and always remember to believe in your intuitive soul self. It knows more things about you than that human part of yourself. So sometimes we need to be able to put that human part down to help strengthen that trust and that belief and that faith in yourself, to then take the steps forward that's going to help you stay in alignment with yourself. So take care. Much love.